clinical. At times stands still for him. He's not on the same wavelength as everybody else. Even us watching it, you kind of, as soon as that ball was set back, great ball by Iniesta, you know exactly what's going to happen with that. Very clinical.
It's almost as though he stands above the field and watches it down, like we are from up here. Yeah, he's playing at the same time. It's remarkable.
I just feel that he, in his own eyes and his own vision, the game just slows down for him.
Yeah.
He plays in slow-mo because it comes to him so easy and so naturally, and everyone's fast, erratic when he comes into the box. But Messi just goes, right, the ball's come here, the goalkeeper's going to go that way, so I'll go that way. Puts it in and makes Courtois look silly, really, with a great finish.
It is great to watch from on high, to see how he does it, because he's remarkable, isn't he?
He is remarkable. I mean, just his first touch, his movement, how clever the space he finds in the little small clever pockets. He's a one-off for me, and it was just great to be in the same stadium as him. Never mind compete against him like I have to.
You'd love to play with him, wouldn't you, all of you? I mean,
just give him the ball.
You imagine?
Give him the ball and get on with it.
All that times you're playing in that Barcelona team, you've been a bit embarrassed by technique. Well, I would have been with my team.
I just want to be in a training ground.
Yeah.
I bet you there's stuff he does in a training ground that don't even get onto the pitch here that people go, wow. I mean, you speak to some of his teammates, current and ex-teammates, and they say some of the stuff he done there, you can't even talk about it. It's that good.
I know. I go on about him a bit sometimes. I get a bit carried away, but honestly, he's something remarkably special. We talked about with individuals in the game. Busquets, a player that a lot of people appreciate him, but professionals in the game. I mean, he's sublime football. Never gives it away. It's phenomenal. Frank.
Well, underrated maybe, not by people in the game, not by his teammates for sure. Plays in second gear, and I mean it in a really positive way because everything's so easy for him. One touch, two touch. Yeah. When you try and coach young players in midfield now, what is the point of having 5-6 touches when you can have one or two and move the ball swiftly onto your attacking players? Perfect positioning defensively. Stephen just mentioned the counter press. It generally starts on him. He's the back man in midfield. He sends people in to win it back. His awareness on the ball. He was an absolute joy tonight.
It's his calmness as well. You know, having played against them, in the end you stop pressing him, because it's just so frustrating, because you can't get near him, you can't get the ball off him, you can't get close, because if you come out of your position to press him, he pops it round you, and you can't do it for 90 minutes because you're just using useless energy up. He's an absolute nightmare to play against.
152 touches in the game. I imagine he only gave a couple of the ball away a couple of times.
He didn't break sweat. It almost looks like he's in second gear.
Yeah. He could go out there in a pair of velvet slippers and perform. He's that composed and that calm. And what I love about him, I think it's like the two guys sitting next to me, Frank and Stevie. Scholes is another one. Yeah. When you watch him play, head on the shoulder all the time, looking, getting pictures of what's going on around them. So when the ball does come, they can play one touch because they've already seen it and it's there. And the picture's so clear for him. Great player.
Yeah, that spatial awareness is vital. Now, I think was it you that said if you played with Messi, you just give him the ball, which Busquets obviously does quite frequently. Let's have a little look at Messi, because how can you have any night of football without checking out a few of the magical moments?
You give him the ball and then you generally wait to celebrate with him when he sticks in, the top corner or wherever he wants to, really. But no, I mean, listen, he's something special. He's very difficult to analyse, really, because just waiting for this beautiful stuff. He's off the cuff. He's never under pressure. He takes the ball towards people and then takes it away from them. Pops up in all different areas. It wasn't his greatest game tonight because he was operating in these tight areas where Chelsea really gave him limited space. A few months of brilliance, the crucial goal for his team, and expect a lot more in a few weeks. And that's what's
even
really
in his quieter games, he still does 3 or 4 things in a match that take your breath away.
I think he does more than 3 or 4.
He
makes the right decisions all the time. And not only is he the best goal scorer or the best dribbler, he's also the best passer. He played a pass to Suarez over 60 yards, which was phenomenal. The little one first half that he played with the reverse, and he always scores that goal. He always turns up in that position, and kids the goalkeeper and scores that goal.
Do you know what as well? Is you can see all these show reels about him. And if you were showing a young player in a change room or in a video room, is the movements that he does to get on the ball, in the gaps between the midfield and the defence. He takes one step sometimes, but the cuteness of it and the timing is just perfect.
Yeah, and the thing is, he doesn't bolt around everywhere trying to face space for the ball. He's very stationary, and much of the time when he hasn't got it, I think Darren in commentary mentioned it.
Sometimes standing still is the best thing to do, particularly around the box, because defenders are so scared of you that they're backing off to go, let's protect my goal.
Yeah, but how often do you hear coaches, you've got to keep moving, you've got to keep moving?
They're bad coaches.
Yeah, well, a lot of them are, especially with youngsters as well.
I think they're getting better actually, but I don't know, that's like an old school way. You must run into the 6-yard box. No, sometimes you feint to running, you stand still, and it's not a surprise. It's not a mistake that so many balls land at his feet.
No.
What you've also got to appreciate is every team and every individual goes out against him to stop him, and he still shines in the majority of games. He still finds the space, he still goes past people, still scores, still creates. He's unstoppable.
I don't know what we'll do when he's gone, when he's retired.
He done one bit down here next to us in the first half. He sent Rudiger out the stadium.
I know. I've never. You did one of your squeaky things.
I was screaming. I was like, where's he gone? But it's like he's done it to me before, so I can't say too much.
I think he's done it to pretty much every player he's played against at some stage.